Monday. Welcome to Monday Minutes. The Fed now within their blackout period. We wake up this morning, news out of China, continued volatility in terms of what we're seeing on the risk asset side. We've been slightly defensive with regard to risk assets in general in favor of a strengthening and stronger dollar. And with regard to interest rates now, with a ton priced in, we had Chair Powell last week. Certainly Cleveland Fed President Mester on Friday indicating she favors a series of successive 50 basis point rate hikes, which we think makes a lot of sense here. The Fed using the word expeditiously to have pegged somewhere in the range of 2.25 to 250. But I think we're really going to have to see how that plays out over time. I don't think anyone really knows exactly where the neutral rate sits. So it will be a bit of trial and error, I think, as the year goes on. We're priced for a ton here. We've got a terminal funds rate, which we think is going to continue to exhibit volatility now north of 3%. And certainly we're going to have the balance sheet run off at the same time. So there's still a lot to anticipate here as the year goes on. But right now, if you look at the issues coming out of China, if you look at the continued war, obviously, in Ukraine, these issues are going to keep the pressure on the Fed as the inflationary dynamics short term are likely going to continue to challenge Fed policy and keep them on course to signal what they've been signaling, which is a ton of hawkishness here to start 2022. But there's a lot of data to come. This week we will get the Fed's favored PCE deflator. That will be the highlight of the week. We'll get personal income, personal spending. We're going to get Treasury supply in the form of 2s, 5s, and 7s. We'll get some confidence numbers, and we'll also get some housing data. But from here on in, it's certainly, with all that's been laid on the table here short term and all that we price for, it's going to continue to be from here on in about the data and the trajectory, the pathway of inflation moving forward. Wishing everyone a great week. I'm Greg Faranello, head of U.S. rates for AmeriVet Securities.